Good morning. Drink some water. So, I've been up for a while, finishing up the last section of my Microlocs. Where are they? Here. Yeah, very tired, but I'm very happy. So I finished the front of my hair. I've already done the back, and then I just have the middle section left, and there are 9 sections left. My goal is to finish by Christmas or before Christmas, just so by the time my birthday month rolls around in January, like my hair is done, it's been washed, I've kind of gotten like a feel of what it's gonna be like, and like the maintenance, and yeah, just getting into a routine with my hair. So I did want to show you all, well, before I get into the interlocking tool that I'm using for my back section, I have interlocks. So I interlocked my hair in the back. Currently I do have everything braided because at night, just to reduce you know, slippage, or to prevent slippage, more so like taking preventive measures before anything can possibly happen. I try to be proactive in that and braid the hair up. And then here I have my scarf, satin scarf, and then also a bonnet that I use. So I put the scarf on, tie it in the front and the back, and then the bonnet on, because with locks, specifically I feel like with Microlocs, there is an ability, well, there's an ability for, you know, while you're resting, that the hair is also moving around, and that can create slippage at the root. I do tend to have like, I have a mix of different like types of hair textures in my head. Like the front is more like looser than the back, but primarily I have 4C hair. So I'm not like super like worried or like a worry wart about like getting slippage, but I also, like I said, just want to take preventive measures where I can, to reduce even, you know, that from even happening. So like I said, I was doing interlocking in the back. You may see that these are a bit bigger than the ones in the front because I made a grid that I found on one of the YouTubers here on YouTube, who made her own Microloc grid, but also like a, can't think of the word. I can't think of the word, but basically I'll show you all. I'll show you all in the next video. But basically it helped me section off how big I wanted my locks to be, and then how big I wanted the parting to be. So in the back, the locks are 5/16 to 3/4 in size. I don't think I have any 1/2 inch, but I may as I got higher up. And then these are more like 1/8 and 1/4, and I do, or even probably smaller than that, 1/4, 1/8 of an inch, 3/16, 5/16, 3/8, maybe 1/2 inch in the back. And I'm not really like big on size. Like I'm not very big on like this needs to be this set way. I just wanted to be able to look through my hair, because since I am the one who is installing my locks, I wanted to be able to be the one that repairs my locks, the one that reties my locks, the one that does the maintenance, just all around. I wanted to be able to know what was going on in my head. But I'm not like this stickler on it needs to be this size, it needs to look this uniformed in this way. When I first started, I was, because I was like, my aunt had did my grid, and I was like, it needs to be this. We had a whole ruler, measuring tape. But then as I got further along, I do in my hair, I'm just like, okay, well, really doesn't matter. As long as I like and as long as I know what's going on in my hair, that's good enough for me. So there's that. The front of my hair is actually braids. I did try to start like interlocking, and I think a few are interlocked, maybe over here. But I just found that braids were easier, were easy and were easier up front. I love the interlocking method, but braids in the front of my hair just seemed like that was just what was gonna happen. The roots are interlocked. Not sure if you all can tell, but yeah, the roots are interlocked, and that's what I am going to be doing for my hair. I don't see myself palm rolling, except for I do feel that I have a good amount of frizz. So if you can kind of already tell. So I do see myself palm rolling the actual lock itself, like the length of the lock, but I don't see me palm rolling the root or like retwisting in the way that you may find traditional locks to be retwisted. So there's that. I don't know what the lock count is, but once I know, I'll let you all know. My cousin is going to count them when everything is complete. What else? One thing to keep in mind that I'm like really realizing is that your arms and your back and even like the soles of your feet really hurt when you're doing it. So just to keep that in mind, like I had already knew by doing research that people were mentioning that, but just like, oof, like even going to sleep, my neck is still just like a little sore. And to also add, you know, that it is winter time and the house is warm inside, but yeah, so just adding all of that together. Yeah, just keeping in mind, maybe if someone is watching this and they're interested in locks or they're interested in micro locks, thinking about, okay, well, what time of the year would be best for me to do this? Do I want to be outside sometimes doing it with the mirror and the rat tail comb and my interlock tool? Do I want to be inside? Do I want a cozy vibe? So really just thinking about that when deciding if and when you install your locks or you have a loctician do your locks. So what else? Yeah, I just really want to emphasize like how unique my hair is and just how happy I am already about this. Like when I first put in the first section in the back, I did the first section October 30th, and then it is currently like today, November 13th. So I was installing these early this morning, this last section in the back, in the front, like about, I think I did 14, even though a lot of my sections up front, like these squares, were 16. So I did some of that this morning, but most of the bulk of the work for the front was the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. So a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yeah, just cracking up about my throat. And I also feel like I'm yelling. So sorry if the volume of the video is gonna be a bit crazy. But yeah, I'm very excited. I have 9 more sections left, and I feel like I work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. I don't see myself like getting up super early to do my hair. I just wanted to finish that because it was in the front. But I want to make sure I'm getting enough sleep because you all can tell like my eyes are like just a little red. They're very tired. So I don't want to put them through more strain than they need to, since I already look at like cameras and I'm doing a lot during like the work day anyways. So I may, like when I come home at like after 11, like do a little bit, but I feel like this next portion is going to be a bit slower, but we will see. Like sometimes I just get like this burst of energy and I'm just like, okay, I can go, and it's fine, and I don't have to worry about like sleep or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just gonna listen to my body this week, next week, to see like where I'm at and how I want to progress. But I'm very, very excited about these. And so what I do after waking up and I'm like ready for the day, I will take these plaits or these braids down, shake my hair out, add a little water to the scalp, a little bit of oil. I don't add a lot of oil, just a little bit, because I was doing oil before. My hair gets very, very dry, and I was doing oil before I was locked as a loose natural. So for me, like I said, it's my journey, it's my hair, and I want to be able to be flexible with what it's requesting of me, you know, whether it's hydration or moisture or sealing in the hydration that I just, you know, put in. Like, I think that's very imperative, because everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair needs and everybody's hair types and regimens are very, very different. And so I want to make sure that I'm listening during this time and while I have my locks and in general, you know. So I think that's all for now. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Yeah, I haven't washed my hair yet. And I'm going to be interlocking the roots at 5 weeks. That's the goal right now that I have set in my mind. And then once I have this installed, I'm thinking I'll wait a week with everything in it, and then I'll do a wash with the clarifying shampoo. And with it braided and banded. So I think that's it for now. I'm misting it and spraying it with water. I have found a few locticians through YouTube that I really like their business, and just like the integrity, like the way that they walk their talk and the integrity that they have for their businesses. I'm really thinking of investing in more like Black owned business. Definitely like not overdoing it with the products, of course. I don't want like a lot of gunk on my scalp. But I definitely want to have like the things that I want for my hair as I start my journey. And a few of them make aloe vera juice and like rose water and different types of oils. I will be making my own oils soon. I like working with plants. I work very closely with plants and herbs. As you all know, I think a few people know that about me already. So, yeah, I'm just super, super excited, but I'm also trusting the process. I'm also like not trying to rush it. I'm very, very happy with what I see so far. And I'm also, you know, keeping in mind that like, like I said, it's a journey. And when things happen, I'll get there when I get there. And I'm not in a rush for it to lock or for it to look locked or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I think that's all. I do need to go now to get ready for work and shower. So yeah, I'll check back with you all again when this section has finished, or maybe I'll do some shorts, like add some shorts like on my YouTube channel so you all can see how I do the 4-point counterclockwise interlocking method. I was doing that heavily in the back of my hair. A lot of these, because they're so tiny, they've been 3-point or 2-point. Some of them over here, a lot of them are like 4-point. But yeah, like I said, just looking at the how my hair is and like the elasticity of my hair and how every single strand and every single lock is going to be very, very unique. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful Monday. Bye-bye.